At China Women's University, men and women are created equal. Sophomore Li Jiajun is one man in 100 women attending the university. The only campus in China with the core mission to promote gender equality.
Men are the minority here, but we are treated the same. We get along very well. There's no reason for gender discrimination these days.
Equal rights, but Li says, humor that his female competitors are given special treatment on the courts. China-based NGO Media Monitor for Women Network says that 2/3 of China's top universities still have policies that limit the proportion of women students. Many campuses set higher admission scores for female applicants and more discrimination after graduation, says the All China Women Federation. Zhang Jian has been teaching women's studies and equality since the mid-1990s. 20 years onward, she says equality of women in the workplace has gone backwards.
Women with higher degrees tend to be stereotyped. Employers consider them less employable than men, and that their priorities would be married and having children.
Reason for a mandatory course on women's studies. China Women's University is the only campus that makes it a graduation requirement. Zhang says this could better prepare her students for the inevitable. China's 2010 census found that China's urban employment rate for working-age women fell to 60% in 2010, down from 77% 20 years earlier. A study on gender discrimination in job ads found that 10% state gender preference despite strict regulations. The central government imposes fines from $1,600 US to $4,800 US against employers discriminating against applicants' nationality, race, gender, and religion. Still, discrimination is rampant. Many women job hunters with higher qualifications tell media that their applications are rejected due to gender preference. The Peking University found that 1 in 4 women was denied a job due to their gender. Some say they were forced to sign contracts that bar them from marrying or getting pregnant. Others claim they got salary cuts or lost jobs for having a baby. Unlike traditional families, student activist Zhang Zhenglin is her father's princess. She says China's got some way to go with gender equality. All China Women's Federation found that much of China believe women should take the back seat in society.
Education is key, and it must start from primary school and all the way through college.
Education activists are hoping to promote that in the near future. Over in politics, women's influence has increased over the past 5 decades, but representation is still considerably small compared to men. The World Economic Forum survey says China ranks 69 in the world in gender equality, with Asian neighbor South Korea placing 111th. Teresa Siu, CCTV, Beijing.